Alright YouTubers, welcome back to War Thunder Ground Forces with the Angry Nerd. And today we're going to take a look at the T-34-57. But before we get started, there's two things I'd like to bring to your attention. First is the skin that's on this vehicle. It was created by WT Runner, and I will provide a link to his livewarthunder.com profile in the video description below, so that you can find this skin and many other wonderful skins that he has created. And secondly, I'd like to remind everybody that I'm a retired prison guard, not a historian. You should not believe anything that I say in any of these videos. As a matter of fact, you should assume that everything that I say is absolute rubbish. If you do, you and my wife will be of the same opinion. Now that we've got that out of the way, the T-34 was a Soviet medium tank introduced in 1940. It was armed with a 76.2 millimeter gun. Its heavily sloped armor was difficult to penetrate by contemporary anti-tank weapons of the time. The T-34 was the mainstay of the Soviet armed forces throughout World War II. The design and construction of the T-34 evolved during the war to enhance its effectiveness and decrease cost, allowing steadily greater numbers of T-34s to be fielded. In 1940, the standard 45mm K-20 and model 1934 guns were deemed inadequate for modern anti-tank duties. Therefore, factory number 92 was ordered to begin work on a new gun with a caliber between 55 and 60 millimeters. It was meant for use as the latest standard anti-tank gun and was given the designation ZIS-2. In parallel with this project, factory number 92 set about designing a second 57mm gun based on the ZIS-2 and the F-34 gun, which was being developed at the same time for the T-34. This initiative found support with the chief of the GAU, and in December 1940, the first prototype was made and received the designation ZIS-4. The ZIS-4 resembled the 76mm F-34 tank gun, with the barrel replaced with a 57mm barrel, while leaving other parts and assemblies of the gun unchanged, enabling it to be mounted in a T-34. A prototype T-34 was tested with this new gun installed. It was almost identical to the standard production model 1941 tank, except with a longer barrel and a flat gun mantlet nose. However, trials revealed a lack of accuracy and short barrel life. This was rectified when the barrel rifling was rebored. The 57mm armed T-34 was tested again later and accepted for production in July 1941. The intent was to arm some T-34s in a company with the ZIS-4 57mm gun as tank hunters, and not the replacement of the F-34 76mm gun that had proved its worth as a dual-purpose high-explosive anti-tank weapon. However, it was not possible to do this at the time, since the entire effort of factory number 92 was thrown into production of the 57mm ZIS-2 anti-tank gun, and most importantly, the Army did not want to disrupt production of the standard T-34. A small number of these T-34-57s were produced before the project was canceled. The 57mm gun idea was revived again in 1943 due to urgent needs for much better guns against the newer German tanks. The 76mm F-34 gun on the normal T-34s were unable to defeat the German Tiger I and Panther tanks, and in an attempt to upgrade the T-34 to compete against these tanks, the 57mm was reinstated for production and began being issued in May 1943. These models were the T-34-57 Model 1943 due to the upgraded armament, the ZIS-4M cannon. T-54-57s saw action against the Axis until they were retired. In total, about 324 T-34-57s were made during its production life from 1941 to 1943. The T-34-57's short reign was ended with the introduction of the T-34-85 in 1944. The new 85mm gun had better anti-tank performance than the ZIS-4M and retained an excellent high explosive round, unlike the ZIS-4M, whose HE round often proved ineffective. Now in War Thunder Arcade, the T-34-57 is a rank 3 with a battle rating of 4.0. It has an 859 horsepower engine propelling the 28.3 ton vehicle to a top speed of 34 miles per hour. It comes equipped with the 57mm ZIS-4 cannon. The recommended ammo load for this vehicle is 69 rounds. Now I have it assigned to an expert crew with a crew level of 150, which gives me a reload of 5.3 seconds. With a premium account, it has an XP reward of 284% and a silver line reward of 165%. So what do I think of the T-34-57 here in War Thunder? Well, I think this is a good vehicle. It plays pretty much like a standard T-34, except the 57mm has a higher muzzle velocity, which means it's a little easier to hit targets at range than it is with the 76mm cannon. On the offside of that is if both rounds penetrate. I'm speaking of the 76 and the 57. The 57 doesn't do quite as much damage as the 76mm does on the standard T-34. But if you don't do as much damage, you do get a quicker reload, so you can sometimes get off a second shot to finish them off. Now, that being said, why don't we hop into a game and see what I was able to do with the T-34-57. Here we go. All right, looks like we picked up Frozen Pass. And we are on the southeastern side of the map. So, let's do this easternmost spawn point. And I think we're going to skirt the edge of the map and head down towards C. Alright, which way are we facing? Oh, I need to turn around. Okay. Now, I've had mixed results with the different types of ammo. I have the ammo loaded that has a little less penetration. It also has a little less explosive mass, but I've tried the other ammo. I can't tell which one is performing better, so I've just been switching back and forth between the two. And they seem to be doing about the same, but we're just going to use this one for the most part. Alright, what do we got here? Got some penetration. Move over just a little bit. There we go. through the house. Move just a little bit. There we go. That's two quick ones. Go down this way. Let's see. Anybody? Don't see anything. I'm gonna head through here. See if it's safe. What's that? All right. One more should do it. There we go. Keep an eye out over there because that's where they come from the spawn. I'll try to work my way around the side of this church on the low ground here and then come up. What do we... these buses. Oh, what's that? Ah, nice engine. Alright, let's go for the driver. There we go. And what is that? An F2. A decent hit on him. I mean, you hit these vehicles. Oh, hold on. Come on. There we go. You hit these vehicles, and even if you don't kill them, when you damage the crew severely, gunner, commander, stuff like that, you keep them from shooting somebody else. So it's beneficial either way. Let's see, I don't have a shot on him. Through there. That was nice. And finished him off. Nice. Looks like I got somebody working their way around behind me here. There you go. Drop some arty. And I can't tell on the mini-map whether they're open top tank destroyers, but oh, what is that? Ah, I missed him. But oh, right in the back. I usually try to drop my arty on tank destroyers just in case they're open top. This should do it right here. There we go. Got his engine. It's gonna stop him for this one. There we go. Oh, I thought that was gonna finish him. One more. Yep, there we go. Let's see, right through there. That didn't do what I was hoping it would do. I'm gonna pull up a little bit more. Oh, what the heck? Dang it! You sneaky. Alright. Oh, I was trying to get that turret. Dang it. Now I'm gonna have to put this fire out. Dang. I tried to get that turret cheek before I put the fire out, but it just didn't happen. But we gotta back up. So, let's go on. Going in. Man. KV right behind you is not what you want to happen. Come down here and see if we can support this C cap right quick. It looks like we're capping it. Okay, so we've got the C cap under control, I think. So I'm going to head on over toward the B cap. See if I can provide some supporting fire from over here. I got two enemies over here that I can see on the mini map. See what we can see. Rounds coming from aircraft. Maybe I'll work my way around behind them. Let's see. Oh, hold on. This is not good. It didn't take but one hit from him. There we go. Whew. Nobody wants some surprise 88 millimeter. Oh! Dang it. Got my driver. And looks like the guy that I was trying to work my way around behind has been killed as well, so no need to go that way anymore. Hey! Critical. There we go. Dang it. All right. Let's see. See some red over here. One more. Oh, man. Let's see. There we go. And that looks about it. Yep, that's it. I was hoping to get over here and knock that one off. Let's see what we did. We unlocked a battle trophy. Didn't survive though. We did all right. All right, double strike, one shot, tank rescuer, professional, shadow strike streak, heavy metal hero, the best squad. First place in the team, 58,345 silver lions, 14 ground targets destroyed. I don't like the look of this new thing. Gaijin, if you're listening, change it back. Yeah, it just seems like a step back to me. It's not as nice looking as the old one. But, hey, it is what it is. Okay, so the T-34-57, there is also the T-34-57 mod 1943 in the premium vehicles. I haven't played that one. I don't have it. I don't have any plans to pick it up, but it's there if you're interested in it. But if you've liked this look at the regular T-34-57, hit that like button, subscribe if you would. But as always, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Nerd out.